For over 2 decades, Darren McGrady remained a man of silence, a former royal chef whose loyalty to Princess Diana extended far beyond the kitchen. He watched as history was rewritten as the woman he had once served with quiet devotion became a symbol of both strength and tragedy. Her memory immortalized, yet her true story buried beneath layers of royal propriety. Now, at 63, McGrady had always been careful with his words, choosing discretion over disclosure. But now, in a move that has stunned royal watchers and ignited a firestorm among Diana's loyal supporters, he is breaking that silence. And at the center of it all is Queen Camilla. Darren McGrady, who served as a chef not only to Diana, but also to Queen Elizabeth, Prince William, and Prince Harry, was once regarded as a trusted confidant behind palace walls. As Queen Camilla takes her place beside Charles, his revelations have reignited old wounds. His decision to speak out has left some questioning his motives. Is it a quest for redemption? A need to defend Diana's memory? Or is it simply the weight of the truth too heavy to bear in silence any longer? McGrady knew the rhythms of royal life intimately, the grandeur, the rituals, and the secrets whispered behind closed doors. But despite decades of pressure to speak out, the chef stayed quiet. He maintained his silence even as the world speculated about the woman once reviled. As the most hated woman in Britain, Camilla Parker B.S., the woman whose shadow loomed over Diana's life. "People think time heals all wounds," McGrady said in a closing remark. "But when you've seen what I've seen, when you've watched a woman as beautiful and kind as Diana be torn apart by those closest to her, you realize some wounds never truly heal." For McGrady, the days of silence are over, and for the royal family, the days of reckoning may be just beginning. The shift began with a seemingly innocent comment. During the lead-up to the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla, McGrady made a statement that rippled through royal circles. "Time has passed," he said, "and I believe it's possible to honor the present while still cherishing the past." It seemed a balanced diplomatic remark, one that acknowledged the passage of time without diminishing Diana's legacy. But to Diana's loyalists, it felt like a betrayal. Online backlash was swift and merciless. "You're not loyal to her legacy," one commenter wrote, while another added, "Diana's spirit will never be at peace if you cheer for the woman who caused her pain." For a man once seen as a quiet guardian of Diana's memory, McGrady's words struck a nerve, but what the public didn't see coming was what followed. In the days after the coronation, McGrady granted an interview that left the nation reeling. What he revealed about Camilla Parker B.S., now Queen Camilla, has become the subject of intense scrutiny and speculation. Why now? Why speak after all these years? Many believe it was the backlash to his coronation comment that pushed him over the edge. Accusations of betraying Diana's memory may have stirred something deeper, an urge to set the record straight once and for all. According to McGrady, Camilla's presence within the palace walls was far more influential and damaging than the public ever knew. The media had long painted Camilla as the third person in Diana's marriage, a shadowy figure lurking in the background. But McGrady's revelations suggest she was far more than that. Behind closed doors, Camilla's power and influence were palpable, and her actions toward Diana were not softened by time. It was like watching a storm gather. McGrady said, "You could feel the tension in every room Diana entered." And Camilla, she knew how to make her presence felt. McGrady described moments when Diana, usually so poised and graceful, seemed to crumble in Camilla's presence. She'd walk into the kitchen and you could see it in her eyes, the sadness, the exhaustion. Sometimes she'd ask for her usual juice, carrot, celery, apple, but other times she'd just stand there staring into space, lost in thought. McGrady recalls one particular evening that still haunts him. Diana had not requested her usual nightly drink, something that had become a comforting ritual amidst the chaos of her unraveling marriage. Concerned, McGrady prepared the juice anyway and brought it to her. She took it in one gulp, he said, and I could see it. Her eyes were red. She'd been crying. It was in moments like these that McGrady witnessed the emotional toll of Diana's life behind palace walls, the toll that Camilla's presence only seemed to intensify. While the world focused on the glamorous princess in her sparkling gowns, McGrady saw a woman whose heart was breaking, whose spirit was being crushed by the relentless strain of playing the part of a perfect princess while the man she loved remained emotionally absent.